Everyone. To promote entrepreneurship, startups and innovation in Belgavi, Kannada Multimedia has come up with an initiative called Innovate Belagavi Startup Talks. So today we have with us Mr. Anil Chavan, who is a founder of TURTU, a hyper local delivery service provider in Belgavi. Hi Anil, welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Namaste.
So Anil, can you tell us the story behind TURTU, how it started and what inspired you to start TURTU services in Belgavi?
Story how I started TURTU is actually I just started it suddenly after the college actually. So I studied in Dayanand Sagar, Kumaraswamy Layout, Bangalore.
Okay.
So I did electronics and communication engineering. But you may wonder why I just suddenly shifted to an industry which is like into service. Okay. So I had 3 companies in hand through campus placement, but I joined one which had offered me a better package. But when like around 2 to 3 months, I started feeling like, "Arey Anil, kya kar raha hai tu? What are you doing here?" Because that was something which I had thought of when I was in 10th standard actually. So then I just made up my mind. I resigned. Then I started idea like again I started another idea called Tech Tea, where because in this whatever period I had worked with a ex company, so I had experienced that I did not had a better tea in fact. So the machines were we had a tea which is being served through machines.
Okay.
And I had seen many of the corporate employees like just going out and having tea in the normal those tapris and all.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I started chalo. So I found a gap over there actually. Then I named it as a Tech Tea.
Okay.
We had shopped. We had finalized the place also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But COVID came.
Oh,
Then
okay,
again,
okay.
yeah. So I actually had to change my plan. So in the night 3, I just took scooty. On scooty, I just came back to Belgavi.
Okay.
Yeah. Though then, like just I was randomly giving interviews because being from not that financially strong family background, it was very important for us to, hold as a hand holding. I had to be there for my family. So just started giving few interviews, but again I felt okay. I just took a pause, then thought of myself. Then I decided I had to do something.
Yeah.
So then I was in search of industries. See, being from technical background and electronics, that is like in huge demand nowadays. Okay, so I had the thought of going into core companies, but still the tuition fees and the courses were very high. So we were not able to afford those prices and all. So again, no, that is not the thing which I can afford right that particular time. So I just decided an industry. Then I thought of delivery because during COVID everybody were inside, so nobody was allowed to go out. But there was a huge demand for parcels. Then I thought of just jumping into this industry, and I considered myself as a customer.
Okay.
I just thought 20 years ahead, 10 to 20 years ahead. I just thought ki if me and my wife, if we both are married, so how is our generation going to be? We are in a generation which is completely workaholic.
Correct.
So we both, wife and husband, both will be working, but in that when both are working, there we need somebody to serve us.
True.
Then I found, acha, so this is going to be the future. So let us dive into this industry, I decided. Then
Okay.
I just started TURTU.
Okay.
So with a small PPT, I had been to DYSP called Sri Mahantes Jiddi.
Okay.
In fact, I can say that was my turning point, which made me an entrepreneur today.
Okay.
Because the hospitality he gave, as soon as I with a small PPT, I did not know like X and Y of business that time.
Okay.
So I been to him. He just inquired about my family background, and then he connected me to one software company. I've been been there. Again, I waited. So their focus was on something else. Then I thought, ki yes, chalo, let's not wait. Shuru karo.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
yeah, I started, and today I'm here.
Superb, superb. Good to know about your startup journey, Mr. Anil.
Yeah.
So, what problem this TURTU is solving basically?
Problem we are solving is, you can say, it looks like a normal, again, another delivery company, but we do not see that actually, because till date whatever we have grown is completely organic. And when we have organic growth, so there our work speaks than the marketing strategies.
True.
So if you ask me what are the strategies I do, it's only the quality service I can say. Because it's like if you are going to a hotel, let's say, and if you really like the food, then what do? You just go and tell few of your friends, अरे अली ऊटा चलो और वहाँ का खाना बहुत अच्छा था, let's go for that. So this is how even like till date customer has grown TURTU in fact. So my heartful gratitude to the customers. And what are we solving over here? As we are on a mission to empower the local businesses here.
Okay.
So there is rise in quick commerce, there is rise in hyperlocal delivery, there are giant players present, but still there is a wide gap in fact. So actually the customer point of view and the vendors point of view and the local businesses point of view, everybody is in need of some other alternative.
Okay.
Because even when I actually directly have a conversation with the stakeholders of this particular industry, what I get to know is ki the transparency is very less.
Yeah.
And the support through the existing players is not up to the mark.
Yeah.
And these people are actually looking for an alternative. So we TURTU are coming up as an alternative the country is looking for.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So Anil, tell me one thing. How did you identify this need of hyperlocal delivery service actually?
So as I said you, I just considered myself as a customer, and then I had got my first 2 months salary. In that I just purchased the two-wheeler.
Okay.
So the Mastro scooty I purchased in that, that was second hand in fact. Okay. So through that I just started going. So the first customer of mine was a vegetable store. Okay. See, I was from complete technical background, so this is actually a valid question in fact. How did I identify? As I said you before, I just thought of myself as a customer, and through like whatever vehicles I had purchased from my 2 months of salary, I just started through one vegetable vendor shop. Okay. So they just started promoting me everywhere, whatever connections they had. Then it was like I registered a company after 1 year in fact. So I just made sure that I get confidence, because it shouldn't be like there are giant players present, and what was the need for another delivery company? So this is the question I usually ask myself. Okay. So then when I just started collecting feedback from the customer, they just made me restructure TURTU completely. Okay. So in fact I can say the customers are another thing which helped me in identifying the needs here.
Okay, how this TURTU delivery model works, Anil? This takes to this question. How this TURTU delivery model works basically?
We actually, how does it work? So we are on a mission to ensure zero commission model we are introducing pan India. So where now the customers are fed up of paying high charges, so we are introducing some subscription models. Okay. So through that we are enabling, we just collect delivery charge from customer and the subscription fee from the vendor's side, and which will be very minimal, where we are encouraging our stakeholders, that is customers, to order frequently, because most of the customers are they are getting demotivated from ordering because of these inflated prices in the existing players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what products or services do you deliver basically?
We are into hyperlocal delivery. That is, we do deliver within an hour. Almost all the deliveries of TURTU gets done in hour maximum. So usually we complete within 15 to 20 minutes. But when we consider hyperlocal delivery, this is how we define it. That most of the delivery should get done within an hour. Then we say it is a hyperlocal delivery. So we actually do within 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What products you deliver?
Products we deliver is when we are actually specialist in cake delivery pan India. Wherever in the world you go, you don't find any cake deliverer who does these theme based cakes. Nobody delivers these theme based cakes safely. So we had found out that particular
Segment.
actually, yeah. So we are specialist in cake delivery. We deliver food, we deliver any small packages from one place to another place in the city limits. And if the customer is demanded on customer demand, we do serve in city outskirts as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then if you are wanting medicines, yes, we do deliver it. So whatever we are telling that needs to dose is our tagline. So TURTU needs to dose.
Okay.
So
Ways to dose is your tagline.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we ensure everything is being picked from a place and delivered to the customer's place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Superb. And Anil, any technology or innovation you are implementing in your services?
Yes, Harish, definitely, because technology is something which I can say converts sales.
Okay.
And makes accessibility easy. So through tech we can access many things easily. Okay, so definitely we are coming up with a technology.
Okay.
Till now we were operating offline. That is, the customer used to just give a call to us, and then we used to pick the call, and then we had to have some details from the customer, then we used to deliver it. So now we have done complete MVP of us, and then now we recently introduced the website called www.turtu.in, through where you just can have a easy accessibility to TURTU to get your needs delivered to your doorstep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anil, good to know about your delivery model. So I just want to know what were the challenges you faced when you started this kind of services in tier 2 cities like Belgavi?
Challenges though, yeah, those were like next level challenges I faced.
Okay. No, as an entrepreneur, I definitely agree that it's a roller coaster ride every day.
So as I said, not being from that financially strong family background, it was really a tough decision from my end, and I had a complete pressure from family, and friends used to criticize me. Engineering madananta, but delivery ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಿರುಗಾಡ sir. So they used to call me mad that time.
Okay.
But I knew what I'm going to do. I was aware of that. So then, like, gradually even my teachers used to scold me.
Okay.
But the only support which I got is my mother.
Okay.
I could see that trust in her eyes. Sometimes she used to blame, but still.
So she believed in your vision.
Yeah. She, the only person, and the father, as we know, like he was rude from his words, but he was genuinely cared for me. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can say the whole family support, which made me come to this stage.
Okay. So let us talk more about customers and the market. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you what strategies you use to acquire and retain customers?
Okay, Harish, I can say that strategies are good work. Because that is what I say, because I personally do not believe in making strategies, initially giving offers or just inflating prices and giving offers, then calling it as a strategy. No, I don't believe it. Strategies definitely will be done in coming days when we just go big. So when we expand to minimum 10 upcoming cities, then we can do that. But as of now, our strategy is being our promise and the quality of service we are providing, because we rigorously have lots of checks with respect to training these delivery executives, enhancing their soft skills.
Okay.
So yeah, these were our strategies, in fact, I can say.
Okay. So what expansion plans you have, and are you planning to enter any new markets?
Yeah, definitely. New market in the sense we are planning to serve the neighboring cities, in fact. Like next we are planning to Hubli,
Okay.
Dharwad, and then Mysore, Mangalore, then Davangere,
Okay.
then Tumkur.
So basically you're trying to cover all tier 2 cities.
Yeah. The complete focus
Okay.
is on tier 2 cities.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know that. I also understand that you are a VP of Belgavi Startups Association. You are supporting other startups also. Parallelly, along with your startup, you are supporting the other startups.
Yeah.
I am very happy to know that.
Yes, Harish. See, the vision with BAC, that is Belgavi Startup Association, is as I said, whatever struggles I had, and we were unable to get the facilities. Any startup founders would the difficulties any startup founders would face initially.
Okay.
So we were unable to get those help from even government also, and there are so many initiatives through government, but those are actually not helping. So here we are aiming to become the voice of Belgavi startup, and we are completely focused on entrepreneurship here, where we do mentor and we do provide incubation support to the startups whichever come and gets connected to BSA. And we have already signed an MOU with BIT, that is Bhartish Institute of Technology at in Belgavi. Where few of the startups of which are under our umbrella are being incubated under their space.
Okay.
So then like major things are in coming days going to happen with through BSc.
Yeah.
So where we'll be representing startups, in fact.
Okay.
So be it tech or non-tech. So because we genuinely want to help the startups in doing strategies, in expanding or in building team. So what the requirements, whatever we have in during initial days, because the problems I had faced, because I was completely from a technical background, then I had to know about the business and the strategies and the marketing. So all these parameters those are very hectic for us to know before.
So you are helping the other startups to get funding, resources, mentorship,
yes.
co-working space.
Yeah, we are doing it.
It's really a good initiative, Anil.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So could you please give some advice to the aspiring entrepreneurs of Belgavi?
Aspiring entrepreneurs of Belgavi, advice from my end would be okay. So I would like to So there is no need for everybody to own something. You can opt to grow in any organization. That would definitely create a wealth, because nowadays we are seeing lots of reels here and there roaming, and we are sharing, and whenever we get the reels we get excited and we feel like, hey, naditama ಈಗ next ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. No, that is not the thing. You can opt to be grow in any other organization, will definitely give a better wealth creation for you. And then being consistent is what makes you win. You have to be consistent, and you have to accept things, you have to adapt, and being small, just try out whatever things you wanted to, then you'll get a complete idea how to restructure that particular thing. Because when TURTU started, it was only just food delivery stuff we had planned. But now just think of TURTU itself, where we are. We are almost like a one-stop solution for delivery solutions, right?
Right.
So this is what we became. So to address the Kannada audience, I would like to say a few words in Kannada. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಿ ನಾವೇ ಎಲ್ಲದದ್ದು ಯಜಮಾನ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಇರಲಿ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ, ಬೆಳೀರಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವೇನು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಡಿಪ ನನಗೆ ನಾನೋ ಬಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ದ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ತುರ್ತು, ಸೊ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಗೋ ಡೌನ್ ಟು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾವು ತಲೆ ಬಾಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ತಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವತ್ತು ತಲೆ ಬಾಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ತಲೆ ಉಳಿತದೆ. ಸೊ ತಲೆ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ನಾವೇನು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಐತಿ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾವೆ ಬೆಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ, ಮುಂಬೈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೆಳಗಾವ್ದಾಗೂ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳ್ನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಿ, ಏನೇನದ ಏನೇನಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್. ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸು ನಾವು ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸಸ್ಸು, ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ದಾಗ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಇದ್ರನ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋರು, ಏನೂ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ಸ್ ಏನು ದೇ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಪೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಟು ದ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಪೆನಾಲ್ಟೀಸ್,
ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೆನಾಲ್ಟೀಸ್ ದೇ ಪೇ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಶುಡಂಟ್ ಬಿ ದ ಕೇಸ್. ಚೆಂದಂಗೆ ಕಲೀರಿ, ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇರಲಿ, ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೀಪ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಫರ್ದರ್. ಏನಾಗಲಿ ನಾ ಬಿಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆವರ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ will help any entrepreneur.
True. Thank you, Anil, for motivating our audience. I just want to know, how do you keep yourself motivated, and how do you motivate your team members to achieve the TURTU goals?
Yeah. So at TURTU we have SOPs like planned very well. So when it comes, we work on target basis, and I genuinely show them the future what they are going to have, because it's very easy for anybody to just crack an interview and go into some company and work for them. But when people are in startup, they are not working for me, they are working for them actually. So because startup meaning it keeps growing. So when a startup grows, then definitely the team members will grow, and this is the motivation at TURTU we have. So just keeping that, we think that this is my company and we work for ourselves, then which helps in reaching our goals in fact.
So Anil, as you know, most of our youngsters from Belgavi are moving to tier 1 cities like Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, Mumbai, right? So how do you how do we stop this brain drain of youngsters? How do we retain these youngsters in Belgavi, and what advice do you have to promote innovation and entrepreneurship in Belgavi?
Absolutely, Harish, because even I have seen most of the talents fly from here to the metros, and guys, that is not required. Now many of the whichever investors we are in touch with, or whomever I have spoken to, and when I have said that we are focusing on tier 2 cities, then even they are believing that the money is in tier 2 cities, opportunities in tier 2 cities. Yes, you are going to be a kingmaker if you are being here. Just there are lots of things to be served here, lots of things to be done. Just think, every city, every tier 2 city is unique in its own way. Okay, so if we consider Belgavi, we are a capital of hydraulics. So there are lots of opportunities present. What guys are thinking is just अभी college हो गया, चलो कुछ course कर लो, या कुछ कंपनी में चले जाओ, एक 30-25 हज़ार मिल जाए, 25-30 हज़ार मिल जाएंगे, then done, तो काफ़ी है. No, guys, you have got really, after graduation 1 to 2 years you can आराम से experiment. Minimum one year you should experiment in whatever stuff you had planned to do. Okay, and we have enough opportunities here. Governments are planning lots of things in tier 2 cities, and I feel there is no need for any talent to go from here. And if you are going, just mark my words, you are a loser.
I think government of Karnataka also has an initiative called Beyond Bangalore to promote all the entrepreneurship and innovation in tier 2 cities basically.
Yes,
right?
true.
Good to know about your startup journey, Anil. So why customers should opt for your services?
Customer, why they should opt us is because we never broke promises. Okay, so with respect to the quality service we have, and we do not always play a money game. We do never play a money game. We do not inflate prices. So
Okay.
whatever price you get something at, so just you are paying your convenience fee to us, nothing else. Okay, so the custom audience whichever we have, they never bothered about the prices. They never.
Okay.
Whichever customer had, because they knew how we serve and what is the quality of service they get through us.
Okay.
So that's why many customers stick to us, and to the new customers, just visit, just opt to once and just experience the quality of service we give, and then you can let us know. And if you really feel that we are giving actually quality service, then yes, you'll be our continued service, continued customer. I can promise that.
Okay.
So if a customer comes, Harish, they never let us.
Okay.
They never leave us, in fact.
Okay.
Okay. So we have around 98% of customer retention rate.
Okay, you have a repeated customers.
Yeah. 98% of customer retention.
Okay. Good to know that. Anil, I'm more curious to know about this name, TURTU, how it came up.
TURTU name, yeah. I get these questions very frequently wherever I go. So I being asked, like, nobody misses asking this question, Harish, actually. So I'm glad you asked that. Yeah, so even like others, even I was searching names in some other languages. In Spanish I searched, and in many languages I searched. In English I searched, but the inner soul wasn't getting satisfied. When we hear to some other names, I wasn't able to relate to anything, in fact.
Okay.
So then I thought of, acha chalo, why can't we keep our desi name? Okay, so why shouldn't we do that? I just give a thought like that, and then I was searching, theek hai, so which is the language to be opted? Then I was like, no, if I go for any regional languages, then again it will be a conflict.
Yeah.
Then I decided to opt a universal language. Then Sanskrit came into my mind, in fact.
Okay.
Then acha chalo, so what are we doing now? So so and so, yeah, so we are into delivery, and which most of the customers will be in need urgently or instantly, or in their emergency cases. Then I came up with the word TURTU.
Okay.
So TURTU is being pronounced same in Sanskrit and Kannada, and the same word is being pronounced as Turant in Hindi and Marathi also.
Okay.
So this is how, so where I covered the pan India here.
Okay.
So this is how the name came, TURTU.
Nice. Okay, thank you so much, Anil, for having coming all the way from your busy schedule and spending some time with us today and motivating youngsters of Belgavi to become entrepreneurs. I wish the TURTU team a very best of luck.
Thank you, Harish.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah.
And I would like to again thank KMM for the opportunity given. And actually KMM guys are doing a great job because this was something which was need of the hour, where they connect the younger like the entrepreneurs of our city to the younger generation and the other people in the city, where they get to know what is happening in the city.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate the initiative, and I'm very grateful to KMM.
So this was all about TURTU. We'll have one more startup in the next week. Thank you so much for watching KMM Belgavi.
Thank you.